I'm Jenny for Chat 94.5. I'm in a tour bus right now with Cole Swindell. This is my first time.
Is it?
Yeah, first time in a tour bus, so this is not too shabby, I gotta say.
If the back wasn't such a mess, my room and everything, I'd show you around. But this is kind of the living room, as we
So
say.
then you must get into some shenanigans on this bus.
It isn't too bad. With the busy schedule, we kind of have to pick our nights. It's pretty rough having shows every single night and trying to party and then being able to sing is rough. So,
yeah.
But it's not bad for a little, turn some music on and the lights down. We have a little bit of fun in here sometimes, but it's most of the time we're so worn out when we get off stage. It's how fast we can get in our pajamas.
Fair enough. Also, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, this is y'all's day, and I'm a little earlier than ours, but hey, it's a beautiful day. I got to play some golf and just to be here. The Medicine Hat Country Club, Golf and Country Club. So
very nice.
It was very nice, very hard, windy. But that's exactly. That's why I like to play golf during the day. So even if I screw up, I'm going to do better. I say at night on the stage. I'm glad I get paid to sing, not play golf.
Awesome. So did you guys have a chance to have maybe a turkey dinner, even though
I did have a little bit of turkey for dinner there. I know in catering and I don't know if, obviously they probably did it because it's Thanksgiving. So I had a little bit of turkey and chicken. So. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, that's one of my favorite things. Just getting to spend. I'm away from my family, so at least I got some good food out of it. Hopefully, everybody here is getting to spend some family time, and then hopefully, y'all are coming out to the show because we're excited to be here on your Thanksgiving.
We are very excited too. Canalta Center is actually a very new facility.
That's what I heard, brand new.
Yeah. So it's a really treat. It's a huge treat for you guys to be here. You've been around the music scene for a while. You've done a lot of, mostly writing, and now you're getting into a solo career.
Yeah.
So, is there a different level of pressure when it comes to writing for someone else compared to you?
I think I always put pressure on myself. I want to be the best I can be, and before, I was writing songs and just trying to write the best songs I could write, and it was, you may have somebody in mind, like I wish Jason Aldean would record this or whatever, but you're not really, you're just trying to write the best songs, and then now, being an artist, it's easy to overthink things and wonder, is this what I want to say, is it not, and it's kind of, because right now I'm trying to write for myself, I'm not really, so it's kind of wasting time if I don't think that it's for me, but then again, I've been fortunate enough to have people like Luke Bryan, Thomas Rhett, Florida Georgia Line, record my songs before I, hit it with Chillin' It. So I still get to play those songs live, and people get to learn, I think a little bit about me if they haven't seen me. That's what I'm here in Canada trying to do, gain some fans. Y'all have a lot of great artists up here on here, and that people come out and support us all the way from Tennessee on a Thanksgiving night is pretty special.
Very cool. So what kind of level of what's the word I'm looking for when it comes to pride in a song? What's the level compared for a song that you've had and it's a hit, and then you write a song for someone else? Is that the same level of pride?
I would say it's pretty close, but even having a #1, with Roller Coaster for Luke, Get Me Some of That for Thomas Rhett, This Is How We Roll. I mean, those are all cool because they're buddies of mine, and also those guys are all great songwriters. So it's a big compliment for them to record songs that I wrote. But as an artist, and this is what I've always dreamed of doing, I'd be lying if I, said it wasn't a little bit sweeter to have it, as an artist, and you wrote it, and I'm working hard now to hopefully I won't have to write them all. Hopefully the best songwriters in Nashville will start sending me some stuff, take some pressure off of me. But yeah.
Well, you write very well.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I try. That's why I moved to Nashville, to try to be a better songwriter.
Very cool. So you were a bit of an overnight success though, when it came to making it, finding out. I can't even speak today. When you're having your own solo career, you were pretty much a bit of an overnight success. Do you feel like it was a bit of a whirlwind, it just happened so fast? Well,
I think just the general public, the way things happened for me, I mean, it was, my first song, Chillin' It, went straight to the top of the charts, and then following the next 2 singles all, went to #1. That's not normal for a new artist, but my past, me selling merchandise for Luke Bryan, allowed me to tour, all of the U.S., some in Canada a little bit, and just, without knowing, I was learning what a new artist has to do out there from the merch table, kind of just being around the business. So I didn't plan it like that, but I do know that being out there had me ready for, or as ready as you can be for you know, as fast as things blew up for me. So, you know, it's just a lot of support from the fans.
Yeah. Is it normal, though, for someone, because you were selling merch for Luke Bryan, but you guys were also friends, too. So I guess it was a different dynamic compared to most merch guys and artists,
and that's
right?
what, see, people, I think that's why it sounds so overnight successes. You know, you just hear I was a merch guy, that you don't hear that I played all through college and I moved to town to write better songs, and, you know, eventually be an artist. I just fell in love with the songwriting, and that's kind of how I got my name out there. But yeah, I'm so glad that, you know, I got the chance to be out with Luke, and now, you know, last year I toured with him, got to come here to Canada to play with him. Now I'm back with Jason Aldean. I mean, it just doesn't happen like this right out of the gate for new artists, and that's why I never miss a chance to thank everybody in the seats and you guys, everybody that supports, says kind things about us. It's a lot of help. I mean, the fans, or country music fans, are by far my favorite. They're the best.
Awesome. So let's go back to college years. Did you do any sports in college? Because like you do have, take this the right way. It's a compliment. I feel like you could have been like a football player, like especially your name, Cole Swindell. It sounds like a starting
I wish. I was. I loved sports. That's all I did growing up. Really was play sports, and I always loved music. But I guess if you're riding around singing, you know, by yourself, you don't know if you're any good. So I grew up playing sports, and just, you know, when I kind of figured out I could sing and got into that whole world, it was just, I don't know, being on stage in college is where I found out this is what I want to do. I'm going to school for marketing, but I know this, I'm not going to be able to, you know, not move to Nashville and give this a shot. So college kind of, you know, allowed me to grow up a little and just you know, find out what I wanted to do. Although I didn't major in what I'm doing right now, but it allowed me to meet the guy that I started playing with, and just things like that are scary to me. It's like, what if I wouldn't have met that guy and wouldn't have started? Who knows what I'd be doing? So I'm just glad I didn't give up and didn't let anything, you know, stop me. I think a lot of people get held back from moving to Nashville and doing that, and I was lucky enough to just go. And so here I am now, getting to live my dream.
Awesome, and I gotta say, like sitting here, this is a pretty cool dream.
It's not bad, and we get used to. I feel like we probably get used to this, and I wish sometimes it was. You know, I remember what it was like the first time I ever walked on Luke's bus when he came back down to where I was in college, and I'd never been on a bus, and just being like, wow. You know, I can't. So we're used to it now, but it's, you know, like I said, we may be used to it, but never unappreciative. This is this has been great, and it's not a bad way to travel. People wonder how we do it, and we have a bus driver, we watch movies and sleep, wake up in a new town. So it's really not bad, and, you know, we wouldn't be able to, if we didn't have fans supporting us, we'd be running out of gas.
Speaking of touring, you're going to have a new tour of your own, right?
Yep. It's called the Down Home Tour, and it's past 2 years. You know, I'm coming off of huge tours with Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean. We did some shows with Chesney. But this gives me a chance to get back into the clubs, and that's where I started playing. I think that's where everybody pretty much starts. But, you know, I've been fortunate enough to play some huge venues, tour Canada, and, you know, this is a chance for me to get back in the clubs, and I want to make this bigger and bigger every year. Who knows, one year the Down Home Tour may come up here. So it's, you know, I want to always, I'm always wanting to, you know, go back and just let the fans see me up close and with my band. It's intimate that way, and it's a lot of fun. We're comfortable in there, so I'm looking forward to this, the Down Home Tour. So y'all be watching out. We might come up your way soon.
Yes. And you have an EP coming out.
Yep. The Down Home Sessions is the second one. We did it last year. Kind of the same deal. We based a tour around the 5-song EP, and we'll be putting out a new one of those today. Not today. This coming up soon, and it's just new music for the fans. I want, you know, as much as I love to write songs, I can't put every song on my album. So the fact that my labels let me put out 5 songs that I think should have been on my next album, we're not, the album will be next year, so I don't want to ever leave my fans without some new music and the chance to tour around it, play new songs. It's going to be a blast.
Is that ever a tough process to pick and choose which songs make it onto an album?
Absolutely. It's impossible. They're all like your babies, and you don't want to leave any out, but you have to, you know, you have to realize that you're making an album. You want people to, you know, you want a little bit of something for everybody, and you know, try to just grow the fan base. I think I have better songs for my next album than I did the first, and that's really all we can do is just try to keep getting better.
Awesome. All right, well, we're just about done, so we're going to get back into the stadium and enjoy the show. And thank you so much for speaking with us. We're so pumped to have you here.
I'm glad to be here, and thank y'all for all the support.
Thank you.